The world's richest man did not want to spoil his son, so he packed the leftover chicken bones from the dog for his son to eat every day. The young man almost vomited as soon as he opened his mouth. Because his parents had long fed him only leftovers, he eventually developed malnutrition and was diagnosed with stomach cancer. Although he knew he had less than a month to live, he still insisted on doing the work of 3 people alone every day, just to save more money for his impoverished parents. Until one day he accidentally discovered his parents, who usually survived by scavenging, were not only the world's richest, they had also gifted a 5 billion yuan yacht for his adoption graduation banquet. In shock, he accidentally smashed an expensive bottle of champagne on the floor. The hotel manager rushed over telling him to bow and apologize to the richest man. But the richest man said, "A few $100,000 is nothing I can afford to waste." This made the young man completely collapse. He had known since childhood that his family was extraordinarily poor. Even if eating spoiled food caused stomach pain, his father would force him to eat it all. It was not until after the college entrance exam that he discovered he had late-stage stomach cancer. Returning home and seeing the dilapidated house, he realized the 18 years of suffering he endured were a joke. Seeing the chicken bone his father brought back from the dog, he felt a wave of nausea, but could only say he was full from working at the hotel during summer.
难怪，人家在外面把好吃的都吃了，哪能看得上爹妈辛苦带回来的饭菜？辛苦。
He had always thought his parents acted for his own good. Every time they brought something home, they scrutinized his every word and action. If he voiced any opinion, he was labeled vain and ungrateful for their efforts. Only when he said he liked a pair of sneakers did his father smile. But when he tried to ask for money again, their faces would immediately turn stern again. He intended to tell them about his cancer, but his scheming younger brother came in, claiming he had caught a disease from a girl at a hotel. Before he could explain, his father slapped him, accusing him of not studying and misbehaving outside, neglecting his parents' sacrifices, while hitting him harshly with a stick. His mother did not stop it. She only urged him to kowtow and admit his mistake. Even after he admitted it, his father continued. Until exhausted, he went out to eat with his brother. The young man could not understand why they treated the adopted son so well, but were so cruel to him, their own son. Even when he was beaten during a robbery and called his father for help, he remained indifferent.
这么大胆子，敢毒我儿子不要命了！
爸妈，可是哥哥每天都穿着破衣服，谁家混混会去赌一个穷人家的孩子？
The richest man thought about it and agreed. He believed his scheming younger brother, thinking the young man lied because he had no money for a hotel. He scolded his own son and hung up, thinking if his son was half as sensible as the younger one, they would have revealed the family wealth long ago. Little did they know the beating was arranged by the supposedly sensible adopted son, instructing the robbers to hit harder for more money. Until the young man was half dead, the robbers took photos and left. He returned home the next morning. Seeing him bruised, his mother asked what happened. Before he could answer, the younger brother said, "Did you get beaten by a girl's boyfriend last night at a hotel?" His father flew into a rage, slapped him and forced him to kneel at the door. He was not allowed to get up without permission, or his legs would be broken. The young man had been oppressed by his parents since childhood, so he obediently obeyed. Only the little dog in the house seemed to care for him, but unexpectedly, while he was distracted, the scheming brother kicked the dog flying. As he was about to retaliate, he heard footsteps. Then he slapped himself hard, acting pitiful. The parents asked what happened. The brother said he just touched the dog and was inexplicably beaten by his brother. The father did not listen to the young man. He was told to apologize to the brother, or the dog would be killed. The young man quickly knelt and admitted his mistake. His mother felt a bit sorry. She tried to help him up, but the younger brother stopped her, then knelt to apologize to the young man, saying he was wrong to like the dog. As long as the young man did not upset their parents and let the dog bite him daily, it was fine. The father saw the adopted son was sensible, yet one dog caused chaos. Ignoring the young man's protest, he picked up the dog and slammed it to the ground. At mealtime, his mother served him a bowl of dog meat soup, saying if he drank it, everything would be as if nothing happened. Seeing him motionless, his father slammed the table and started cursing. Then the young man spat out a mouthful of old blood. This scene shocked the previously angry parents. They had thought all their actions were for their son, but did not expect this outcome, until the young man was rushed to the emergency room. The doctors showed the diagnostic report, leaving them dumbfounded.
这个小畜生是不是在吓我？什么吓你？这孩子都没几天活头了，有什么愿望，得抓紧满足一下。什么叫做没几天活头？你儿子已经是胃癌晚期了，